All right, guys, we are back finally with the new episode, and finally we got the decals in. Man, that took forever. It literally took 5-6 days. But guys, welcome back to the channel. If you guys have not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so right now. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We're doing really good, guys. In fact, we've gained, I think, almost 60 followers since last Saturday, which is pretty impressive. That's a 60% gain, which I'm really happy with. So thank you guys to everyone who did subscribe. But I have been waiting all week for this. I've literally been checking the tracking number for these stupid decals all week. So I think these are going to look really, really good. So I want to go and get these put onto the calipers now so we can go downstairs, put them on the car, and see what it looks like. Today is absolutely stunning. I think I keep saying this in all my videos, but it's 77 degrees outside, guys. So these calipers are really going to pop. Hopefully I can get some decent photos and pictures so I can show you guys, but let's get into it right now. All right, guys, we just finished up with the install. I think it looks really, really good. Of course, we won't really know until we're outside in the sunlight, but I do want to show you what we got here. You just take a look at that. Now, some of the red is showing through here, by the way. So I think eventually what I might do is just either plasti dipping it or wrapping it in some sort of high temp wrap. I think there's brake caliper wrap out there. The fronts actually look really good. You can't even tell. You really can't see the red at all. That looks really nice, guys. So we need to go out in the sunlight and see how they look. Hey guys, so I really hope you enjoyed those caliper covers. That actually I spent way too much time on doing all of that, but I think it turned out really good, and it's one of those things where I kind of just want to, be different than everybody else. It seems like with Teslas especially, everyone kind of does the same thing, and I kind of like to set myself apart. So something that I wanted to kind of get into this evening is I wanted to start looking for a carbon fiber lip kit. I've been doing a lot of research, and a lot of this stuff just looks cheap, guys. I did find here on this website, Adro, they do make a full kit for the Tesla Model Y. And it just happens to be on sale. So right here, as you can see, it's $1,150. But normally $1,600. That's just for the front lips. This is kind of some Porsche 911 pricing right here, because when I was buying Porsche parts, most lips were right around $1,100, $1,200, $1,300. Same thing with side skirts. In fact, when I bought my 911, which actually, interesting enough, I'll go ahead and put that on the screen now. Well, I was going to show you guys this picture with my 911 having side skirts. But the point being is that I bought rim-line side skirts, which were $1,250 at the time. The front lip, which I didn't do, was also, I think, $1,250. I do want to show you guys this picture real quick. I just thought it was funny. I told you guys I was kind of mimicking my 911, so I just wanted to show you. Literally, the two almost look the same. This was like one of the best photos that I got of the lighting with the calipers painted Miami blue, which is the same G2 caliper kit that we used on the Tesla. But I just thought that was funny. I just thought I would show this to you guys. I definitely want to get different wheels, because the Uber turbine wheels don't do a good enough job showing off those. But I think eventually I might get TS5 wheels. I've been looking at them. I almost just think I might order the 21 inches and then take the tires off the Uber turbine and swap them over. If anyone's ever done that, let me know. I want to say people have done it, and I don't see why it wouldn't work. This Model Y, in my opinion, looks amazing. Like, just take a look at the front lip. This is the V2 version. There is a V1. The side skirts, $1,150. The rear diffusers, almost $1,500. Spoiler, $750. I wouldn't do their spoiler though. And we'll take a look at the side skirts here. Go through some of the photos. I do like how it kind of sticks out. It's not that much, it doesn't really make the car that much lower, which was a concern of mine. But yeah, just take a look at that, guys. I think this looks really good. Oh yeah. So this kind of gives you an idea of what it would look like on my car. I think that looks pretty cool. Not many reviews, only 2 reviews. Shopped around extensively for a carbon fiber front lip that looked great, and I'm very happy with the purchase. It almost doesn't even look carbon fiber in that photo. Looks like ABS plastic. In fact, here's some other photos, not just like stock photos. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks a lot more aggressive when you look at it from the front. I think that'd be pretty easy to put on. The one thing I'm not a fan of, though, again, is the rear diffuser. I'm not a rear diffuser guy. For some reason, I don't like them. I do think theirs does look the best out of what I've seen so far, but most of these are just looking way too aggressive for me. It's nice, though. I mean, it's $1,500, though. I don't know that's $1,500 nice, but these guys are domestic. Which is cool, because it means you don't wait forever for the parts. I think Adro is too, though. I got my side mirrors from these guys, kind of like this. Let's see if get this on the screen. I guess I'll move my face out of the way. But yeah, I kind of like this. Now, if you do the Adro version, all of this rear bumper, like literally the entire black part of the rear bumper, all of this has to come off. You then take off the black ABS plastic, you put on the carbon fiber. It's a little more intensive. With this, you wouldn't have to take the rear bumper off, which just really makes the install easier. And this is a lot cheaper. I mean, we're looking at what, $612 to $655-ish. I mean, it's interesting. I don't know if that one's for me either. I actually love this steering wheel. This carbon fiber steering wheel is so nice, but $1,200? I don't know about that. Yeah, what do you guys think about this? I like this because it kind of dips down below on the trunk lid a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of thick too. They do have an even bigger version of this. I don't know, guys. Going back over here to the Adro site again, I think this is it, man. I think this looks really good. They did make a YouTube video on the install. I'm gonna bring it up here real quick. This way you can kind of get an idea of exactly what it looks like on the car. Man, it looks pretty cool. Let's see if I can turn
this front center strip.
Let's go ahead and see if he puts it on the ground. I can't remember if he does. Yeah, it looks like it right here.
So as you can see, this beautiful V2 Adro carbon fiber front lip on this Tesla Y looks amazing. The install was super easy. You guys can tackle this at home, but we're gonna go ahead and move
Looks
forward,
nice, guys.
Going to the back of the car and working on the installation of the rear diffuser.
Then they go on to show the rear diffuser. So you can see the whole rear bumper has to come off.
Show you as to why we removed this from the vehicle. Now, as you can, we have everything clipped in for the Adro V2 diffuser.
It's pretty bulky.
Very easy if you'll just follow those steps. So those few steps.
On the spoiler.
We'll come back and show you.
Here's the side skirts. So they put it on some
Alright,
race
guys, so
ramps.
as you can see, we have the Tesla
And
Model Y up on some race ramp.
here we go.
Go ahead and follow it up with putting some self-tapping screws evenly.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
So we'll go ahead and do that right now.
Not trying to get copyrighted, but yeah, guys, look at that. On the ground, it looks pretty good. I don't think this car is lowered either, which I'm not really trying to lower my car. I would love to though, but I bought my car to be practical. As much as I'd love to lower it on some coilovers, I just don't know if that's the right move right now. I think for stock, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, guys. Anyway, guys, that's what I'm thinking about doing, is doing this kit. What do you guys think? If there's another kit and you guys have a recommendation, drop it in the comment section below. I'd love to see it. But as of right now, this appears to be like it could be the next winners. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go and wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the content, make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, please. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.